She got me dreaming, now I'm dreaming now. She got me dreaming now. You got me dreaming out. Wake me up.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Saint, and I greet you all in love and light. So today I wanted to jump on this video and just give an energy update on how things have been, and the energies that are going on right now on the planet. Okay, so first of all, Lionsgate portal in a couple of days. Alright, couple of days, 8/8. Alright, so just a couple of days from now, we're going to be going into the Lionsgate portal, which is a place full of energy. Alright, it's going to be a nice plateau or platform for you guys to work on your meditation, to work on your psychic abilities, to work on your crystal work, to connect to different dimensional beings, to start calling in your spirit guides, your beings or gods and goddesses that you work with. Alright, so this is going to be a nice time for you to connect with all of these different energies. Lionsgate portal 0808. Alright, so make sure you guys catch that. Second of all, I wanted to talk about Jesus being an attuner. Oh yeah, I'll speak about that just now. I wanted to talk about being crazy and being open and free and being like a child in order for you to step into higher dimensional states, and also in order for you to step into the love and light you need in order for you to step into the new earth. Alright? You have to be childish going forward. You can't be so serious, Syrian. You can't be so serious. Alright? You have to know that everything you do should be done with a form of playfulness. Alright? And that's why even when I was going through my journey, I realized that being insane is the new sanity. Alright? To move on into these higher dimensional states and planes, you gotta be insane. You gotta allow yourself to believe what you've been programmed is just a dream, or you've been programmed it's just your imagination, or you've been programmed that is only in movies. You gotta be able to break free from all those programming and just become insane. We too fearful. You see, that's the thing. We too fearful to let go of everything that we believe to be pretty and beautiful and sane. These are all programs. These are all conditions. We too fearful. Because what would that person say? What would that person think? I was talking to someone recently and I was saying, hey, I was on my journey. And I mean, if you haven't checked out my journey, check out my previous video, alright? I got a couple of parts, but check out part 1, part 2, part 3 of the journey, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But I was on my journey and I felt like just letting go and allowing whatever to happen. But I was so scared at the same time, because I was thinking, what would happen if somebody walks in and they find you puked on yourself? You know? Like, oh my word, he's messed with puke. Oh my God. Now you're thinking about what would they say, judgments and stuff. But you gotta allow yourself to let go of these things. That's why you don't experience new things, because you're too worried about what would this person say. What would happen if that happens? No. Allow yourself to surrender to this journey, to this experience. Alright, you gotta allow yourself to be like a child. I saw a child this morning and I was playing with her. She was eating a lollipop and a sucker, and she messed her whole face, but she was still eating it. And she didn't care about her face being messed. You know what? What is that? It's like a child would run and fall down and mess her clothes or his clothes, and he'd wake up and keep running. we'd mess our clothes and be like, oh shucks man, oh I can't go to work, I can't go to the place that, you know what, I need to go home and change, and what would people, you know? So you gotta become insane to step into this new frequency. I'm being honest with you guys. You gotta have a form, a level of freedom to be you as a multidimensional being on this planet. You gotta be able to believe in the things that you were told not to, in order to step into it. I mean, you gotta be able to believe that there's demons, there's angels, there's spirits, there's higher dimensional planes, there's astral planes with beings living, there's aliens, there's extraterrestrial beings, there's intergalacticals, there's star families, there's, you gotta be able to believe this. You gotta be able to believe that this has a frequency that is different from this, and it's vibrating and it's living. You gotta be able to believe. I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm just being honest with you guys. You gotta be able to believe that when I put up my hand like this and I breathe in, and I breathe out, I just sent all you guys healing energy. Receive. You gotta be able to believe this. You see, your higher dimensional beings, your star family, your spirit guides, they're there for you, right? But they can't step into your plane, they can't step into your space, they can't interfere with your journey unless you give them permission. You see, that's the key. But how can you give a being permission if you don't believe in that being? You gotta be able to believe in the unseen. You gotta be able to believe what's beyond the veil. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to touch upon, right? I wanted to touch upon that, and these things come from my journey, and I'm still integrating so much more, because that's what these powerful plants do for you. They open up levels, all right? And I was just speaking about Jesus being an attuner, if that's a word. Like in the Bible, it speaks about Jesus meeting the 12 disciples, all right? Picking them out, going places and seeing them. And he was doing the healing, he was doing the miracles. But it also speaks about in a period of time, he sent out the disciples to do miracles and do healing and do all of these things. So what I'm trying to say is, Jesus was connected with these higher dimensional states, all right? With these light codes, with these activations. And like so many people that are on this planet right now, because there's so many practitioners that are on this planet right now that activate your DNA strands, that remove J seals from you. J seals are actually implants that are on your body, on your... Oh, so my camera died on me. So these are portals, these are doorways to access this energy, guys. You are able to do so. You are able to do so. You are able to access these energies anytime you wanna. I told you, you're on different frequencies, different levels, and you choose where you wanna be. These crystals are on different levels. This crystal is on a different frequency. Okay? This crystal, if you attune to the, and you know what the crazy part is? You can actually attune to this crystal even through this video. Because that's how energy is. Energy is not time and space. That's just a delusion. That's just, oh my word, that's just a delusion of this dimension. But you are beyond this dimension, and that's what it means by saying you are a multi-dimensional being. When I say you're a multi-dimensional being, oh my word, that's just dropping into me now. That's the attunement of this crystal, guys. Oh shucks. That's what I mean when I say you attune to the frequency of a crystal and it can teach you things. Downloads come through. I just attune to this crystal by holding it in my hand, and all of a sudden levels of downloads are coming through. Now listen up. You are a multi-dimensional being. When I say multi-dimensional being, I say the third dimension has rules and regulations to it. But you're not only third dimensional, you are fourth dimensional. You are fifth dimensional. So you can tap into everything that is on different dimensions. You can use different keys from different dimensions, different energy systems, different tricks, different shortcuts from different dimensions in order to activate things on this dimension, because you are a multi-dimensional being. That's the power of these crystals. That's the power of plant medicines. Plant medicines, you take them in and they switch your dimensional state, your vibrational frequency. Now you're tapping into fourth dimension. Now you're tapping into the fifth dimension. You're starting to see things. You're starting to feel energy. You're starting to see energy. You're starting to see the wall breathing and stuff. Because that's energy. That's frequency. When I say everything is energy, I'm telling you everything is energy. Everything has a frequency to it. These things will tap you in. But the question is, do you believe in your power? And if you do, own your power. And if you don't, I'm telling you, powerful. So today, switch that. Get into that belief system and change your life around. You have the power to change your life around. You have the power to live the life you want to live, that you deserve to live. Alright? You are powerful. It's time for us to start loving this life. And you know, a lot of times I fall into levels of depression, and it's time for us to start stepping in to our power. Because when you step into your power, you know that you are just not one state. You are multidimensional, and with that understanding, you can draw in energies, gateways, activations, and all of that to change the life you have on this dimension. And you can be more happier, more fulfilled in your purpose, in your excitement, in your passions, and that's powerful right there. You can make this life a proper life for yourself. You see, that's what they want us to believe that we can't do. They want us to stay in the limiting beliefs of the third dimension, to make you a third dimensional being. They want you to be dimensional, stuck on the third dimension. So you feel like you only can live according to the system on the third dimension. But when I say you're multidimensional, when this crystal says you are multidimensional, you are. Alright, so put in the work, guys. Put in the work. Put in the work. You have the time. There's no rush. You have the time. You are an infinite being. People are rushing. They're rushing. Oh my word, I want to activate this. Oh my word, I need to do that. Oh my word, I need to activate my gifts and stuff like that. No. When you're doing that, you're living in, I wouldn't say panic, but you're living in anxiety, you're living in the future. Live in your now, live in your present, and do what you can now. You see, the way to tap in to the fifth dimensional state is to love everything. The way to tap in to the fifth dimensional frequency, which is called the love frequency, the godly higher state frequency, is to love everything. You gotta love everything. That's hard now, but it's also easy. Hika McDiamond, all the way from Tibet. Hikama. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. You gotta love everything. You gotta love your trials, your tribulations, your tests, your circumstances, your situations, the things you go through in life, the people, the bads, the goods that we judge as. You gotta love everything. You gotta love, 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 love. And the crazy part is, you might say, how can I love that? And why would I love that? Because then I'll be stuck in it and I'll just... Listen, when you love everything, you're switching your frequency from the third dimension to the fourth dimension to the fifth dimension. And on the fifth dimension, on the fifth dimensional frequency, you can't have crap in your life. You won't have crap in your life. But you gotta first start by loving the crap in order to level up. Love everything. Love everything. Love everything. 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 You gotta love everything. Every being. Every. I once heard someone say they were doing, I think it was a lucid dream or an astral projection. Oh, it was an astral projection. And every time they came out of the body, there was this being waiting there for them, like, scary being, right? And they used to snap back into their body, and they leave their body again, and this being is there waiting for them. Snap on back to their body, so they was in so much fear. And that fifth dimensional frequency taps in and teaches a lesson and gives them the insight to getting past this being, because they were crying out and saying, hey, spirit guides, hey, you know, help me out. I can't leave my body, I can't travel, I can't visit in any dimensional states and planes and learn things. I want to grow, I want to learn. And download was, leave your body, come out, be calm, be relaxed, and show love. And they came out the body, and it was there waiting for them. Teeth, looking ready to just to grab, you know. And you know the fear around astral projection, like, there's a being that's gonna take my body, or I might die there, all that. That's all programming. Anything fear-based is programming. Know that. Fear is not a part of who you are. You are powerful. Fear not. Where there's love, there's no fear. When you anchor in love, when you anchor in source, there is no fear. She came out of her body. She saw this being. She gave this being a hug and said, I love you. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about letting go of fear. I'm talking about letting go of judgment. I'm talking about letting go of anger. I'm talking about letting go of everything and just embodying love. Love, love, love. Everything you go through, love. Everyone who tells you whatever, and love. Every experience, love. And you would have anchored the fifth dimension. And when you're on that frequency, you'll be blessed. I won't even go into the benefits of being on the fifth dimensional frequency, because I don't want to make this a thing of, yeah, do that and you get this. You'll be happy though. Love and light, guys. I love you. I'm grateful for you guys being here. Remember, be insane. Be like a child. Connect to all these tools that we have, and know that you are choosing every state whenever, because you are multidimensional. And also serve and allow others to serve you as well, because when you invest in spirituality invests in you, right? So when you're able to help someone who's following their gift, who's following their heart, their fifth dimensional state, when you're able to assist, you allow them to keep doing what they're doing and help other people and shift. Remember, that's what these ascended masters came on this planet for, is to shift and shift and shift and get us to where we need to be. And we will get there. It's happening right now. It's happening right now. There's a lot of beings that are coming through right now, that are rainbow kids, that are just these new high potency, light potency beings that are coming in through with no filters at all, no programming, because they being born into families with indigos and light workers and stuff like that, so they don't get the filters, they don't get the programming that we've gotten, who've been here for a very long time. Now we all working on our shadow work and working on our implants and everything, and getting all of that shedded and fear and programming and all of these things. We're shedding it in order to become, or in order to embody our true nature. So know that you're powerful, and know that you are more than capable to tap into any of these frequencies and any of these desires or blueprints of life. So put in the work, guys. Put in the work. I'm grateful for being here. I'm grateful that you guys watched this. If you enjoyed this video, hit me with a thumbs up. Share the video. Comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Alright? Let's subscribe to the channel. Let's show some love. Let's show some support. Subscribe to the channel. And stay godly. Stay godly. See you guys.
You got me dreaming.